Hey YouTube, family, friends, what's going on? What's happening today? Saturday. Feels nice. Weather's good out here where I'm at. I'm out on the west coast right now. But anyway, the married people want out, the single people want in. The married people want a divorce and be single, or the single people are looking for marriage. They want to be married. I'm one. I'm not gonna lie, I want to be married. I would love to be married one day. Hopefully I marry the right one. I think I will, more than likely. I'm waiting. I'm making sure that I'm getting with the right person. But, you know, how it goes, sometimes you never know with people. You never know how people really are or what their true intentions are, what their motives are. You don't know. But you never know how a person really is. You don't know if they're going to take you down a road, 10 years down the road and act a fool with you, or 5 years down the road or whatever, and wasting your time. That's what I fear. I like for a person to show me up front who they are and how they act. I like to see that in the beginning. That way I can make a decision right then and there if I want to still be with that person. If I feel like if it's bad enough to not want to be with them, is it a deal breaker or whatever, versus taking me 10 years down the road, 12 years down the road, or 6, 7 years, 5 years down the road and showing me that they're a damn fool. You know, so that's something to think about. But yes, I know so many married couples who want a divorce. They envy the single guy or the single woman. They envy that person, especially on these jobs. I've seen that happen firsthand all the time. I've seen it on family, on my father's jobs and stuff like that. I've seen the single guys at a certain time with money, having money to do whatever they want to do. And they would buy nice little cars and fix them up, buy them at the auction, fix them up and sell them. You know, they'll do stuff like that. But they have a nice place, a nice little bachelor pad. And the married guy come by there, and the married guy see all, and like, man, I envy you guys. I wish I can do that. My wife wanted to buy this or wanted to buy that. I couldn't buy that. I can't afford this stuff now because she got me tied up in debt. Or vice versa. Right? Some of the women say, hey, he got me tied up so much debt. I'm into this. He wants to do that. He wants to do that. I can't do nothing. I can't really do what I really want to do. Or the kids, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 and so on and so on. You know. But yeah. It feels good to be single. I like being single, but I like being in a relationship too. I like that. I love being in love. That feeling is a great feeling. There's a bad feeling when you get heartbroken. It's like, it just twirls your stomach. You just feel it right in your stomach. Your heart just drops to your stomach. Worst feeling in the world. You can hit me. I already hit me with a brick. Well, I feel like you have anyway. So, but anyway, no. Yeah. And single people that wish they were married, oh man, you got it good, you're married, you got a wife, you got a significant other, you got 2 streams of income, you got y'all appear to be good. Sometimes it appears to be looking nice, but it don't always be on the inside, but it looks nice. Man, you got love, this and that, you got one person to come home to, y'all a power couple, as we all speak about, power couple. But you never know what people are going through. The opposite one, and I see so many married people messing with the single guy. The single guy's been able to have sex with a married woman, and that makes me like, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to do that. Man, I don't know if I can deal with my wife having sex with somebody or cheating on me. Let's put it that way. Let's get straight to the point. Let's deal with her cheating on me, man. I don't know about all that, but it seems like it's so easy for these single guys, and it seems like it's so easy for these women to do it, the way they do it, how sneaky they are. And I don't want to be the one that's getting played. I'd rather be the bachelor and just remain a bachelor all my life, because it seems like that's where I'm going now. I just turned 43 on the 15th, and I don't know about I want to have children. I would love to have children. I would love to. I always thought I would have children. I was the always committed friend. I was the friend that was in my friend circle growing up. That was the one that was committed and loved the women and good to the women. Everybody thought I'd be married, but I'm the one that's single. But I would love to be married. But all of those guys who are players and dog women out, they're married. Some of them want out. Some of them like it in. Very few, but some of them do. Some of them like being married, like having a family. And I can tell. It shows. But hey, I don't know. You just have to really be careful out there, man. It's tough. It's not easy. No relationship is easy. You got to think you're taking You coming from your family structure, your household, the way you grew up, and dealing and gonna get involved with somebody else. They grew up a certain way, they grew up differently from you, and now y'all finna come together. It's gonna be some heads bumping. You know, that ain't the way I do stuff. That person saying that ain't the way I do stuff. I didn't grow up that way. I didn't grow up this way. I didn't grow up that way. Or whatever. You know, coming together. You gotta look at all that, how they were brought up. Look at all that stuff when you're dating them. Look at that. You gotta, all that stuff is important. You know, you just can't ignore the warning signs. No matter how bad it looks, you just can't ignore it. It is what it is. You know, it's there. It's a red flag. It's a red flag. I call a spade a spade. It is what it is. If they're a fool, they're a fool. And you let a fool be a fool. You let them be on their own, go on about your way and be a fool. You know, that's how you handle that. I'm not finna tell you to get involved with somebody who you know is a fool just so you can try to change them. You can't change them. They got to change themselves. So, hey, I see some couples out there. Some people make it work. Some people don't. But everybody's not gonna be married. Everybody's not gonna be married. You know, it's just not gonna happen for everybody. You know, some people will, some people won't. And that's the way it is. Some people are gonna have children, some people not. I may be one of the people who may not never have kids, and that's okay. You know, I'll just be that favorite cousin, that favorite kid cousin. All my little cousins love me. Little children, they love me. You know, and I guess that's the way it goes with single people. But hey, I don't know. It can work out or it can't. You just got to find the right person. You got to really take your time and really look beneath the surface of people. You got to really look at these people, you know, and not ignore warning signs. You can't ignore these red flags. It's just not worth it. It can cost you your life. It can cost you all your money, your finances. It can change your whole life. We're talking about a whole life change here, to where you'll never be able to save money again for a long time, for years, 20 years. You'll be living paycheck to paycheck for 20 years or more. You know, it can really hurt you. I used to envy a lot of people who were married, but sometimes I look at that situation like, no, I don't want that. And after I've seen what happened afterwards, when they get the divorces and they're fighting in court, and they got to split up the kids, they got 4, 5 kids, 3, 4 kids to split up, and I got to deal with all that. I'm like, no, I don't want that. You know, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough out there, you know. It is tough, but I pray for everybody. I wish everybody well. Hope you find the right person. If you're single, if you want to be married, want to be in a relationship, I hope you take your time. I strongly advise you to take your time. It would behoove you to take your time and don't ignore red flags. You know, look at this. Make sure you really want to do this, and vice versa. And you know, and hey, it'll work out. It should work out. And if you are married and you want out, just really look at your situation. It may be better to stay in. It may be cheaper to keep her. Cheaper to keep him too. I don't know, but it may be cheaper to keep her. It may not want to get out. It may need to stay in. Maybe it's not what it appears to be out here in the streets. You know, it's really not. But hey, I don't know. But just really look beneath the surface of these people. Look red. You know, don't ignore this stuff. These people will trick you out of your happy home or out of your happy situation, out of your mental state, out of your mental health. They'll mess up your whole mental health dealing with these people. You know, and like, who raised these people? You don't know who raised these people. What kind of people they were raised by? Where they pick up this stuff at, in the streets and all this stuff. I don't know. But hey, go ahead and like this video. Give me a like. Give me a good like right now. Give me a comment down below, and definitely give me a subscription. Subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Let's keep growing. Let's keep going. And until then, I'll see you guys next video. Y'all take care.